We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Cesar.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Rojas has got it, and the first out is recorded. So stepping in, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yoan Moncada goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. With Merrifield next to bat, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And there's one down now. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
On the run is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sheffield. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ryu gets the sign. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Jose Abreu. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Now both runners are breaking, and he pops up the bunt attempt.
Sheffield brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second.
On to first. They got him. A triple play. At the plate, Curtis Granderson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Curtis.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Lorenzo Cain waits on deck. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ryu, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Man at second here with 2 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The set and the 1-2 rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Craig Biggio. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Craig Biggio.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Andrelton Simmons. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Runner goes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-1. Runner going a second time. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 1-2.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Full count now, 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting now, the right fielder, number 99, Alex.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Biggio, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running again, and he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Sheffield is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Miguel Rojas, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Oh, and he misses it. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Rojas isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And they now lead by 2.
Now batting.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Curtis Granderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Shot towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And there's ball one. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Popped him up. Merrifield waits on it. 2 down. So here's Jose Abreu.
The designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Count now a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike three. Standing in, Gary Carter. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Here comes the 1-0. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And there's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now batting, Craig Biggio. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kane on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Simmons is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in, Miguel Rojas. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ball 1.
1-1.
On the ground near home, but it gets foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Junior ranges back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Stepping in now, Gary Sheffield, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. The 1-1. Popped him up. Votto has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The left fielder, love and go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Alex Verdugo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready for another shot now. Gary Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right side defense aligned perfectly, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Hernandez at second. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Leading off the inning, Joey Votto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. Towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman
Whit Merrifield next to hit as it's grounded sharply to first. Simmons over to Votto, and they're able to get them both. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Max Kepler. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Ryu steps into his windup and delivers. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Stepping up now, Craig Biggio. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And now pitch on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Carter has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Merrifield onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Gary Sheffield. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Rowan Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set and the pitch.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 50.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Very high, 2-1. Two and two.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Now the payoff pitch home. The take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Gary Carter. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping. Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. The tag, and he is out.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-0 to score tonight. Philadelphia took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brandon Woodruff gets the W on the mound. Hyunjin Ryu is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No runs, 4 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.